What's going on today, guys? Today we're going to be installing a true AIT racing side skirts for the Z.
Alright, so I know in our last video when we installed the wing, we didn't show you the process of going through tapping your holes and making your cuts and get everything to fit properly. We just kind of threw it on the car. So on this video, we're going to go through and actually show you how to tap your fenders and then your door jambs along with your rear fenders, so you can actually do it DIY, more of a DIY project than just an install.
Like I said, we're installing some side skirts all the way through and showing how a DIY. So they're a different color because obviously you can buy them color matched or you don't have to buy them color matched. I chose not to, but we're actually going to paint them and everything in this video, so stay tuned for that.
Alright guys, so as we started to think about it, we didn't buy plastic at the store, so we need to make a store run so we don't get any overspray on all the tools. So we will be right back. Alright, to show you guys how cold it is in Arkansas right now, this is how cold it is, but it feels like 8 degrees.
It is freezing.
It is so cold.
Alright, so we just pulled up to Walmart and we had to come in here and get some plastic so we don't get all the overspray on the tools and on the ground. Ooh, there's 2 of them here. What? So as you see, we just got to Walmart and there's 2 cops here.
Find some like plastic wrap, like where you could wrap something off like your hanger.
Like a big sheet of like plastic. Hardware?
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, thank you. That's what we're needing right here.
What we're looking for right there. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get back to the shop.
Knock though. Car's out of the garage now, but right now that plastic you saw that we bought, we're actually making like a barrier all along through here, so we don't get any overspray on anything. So now that we have all the plastic draped over, so it's like a small paint booth, what I did is I went ahead and cleaned all this up right here, cleaned all of it up with these little alcohol pads he's using. And then I take microfibers. So where did I put these? Oh, they're behind him.
Oh, yeah.
Take microfibers, wipes it off, so I made sure that everything's all clean. So when we go to lay down primer, it's not so blotchy. First coat of primer and see how good I can get it with a rattle can. How's the progress over here, Zach?
It's going pretty good, man. Getting it cleaned up.
These were like really gross before, so.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the black stuff that came off. Like this is solid all the way down the side.
All right, we'll update you when we get the primer, the first coat of primer set on. You can see the fumes on the camera, that's insane.
Alright guys, so we got the first side skirt done. We're gonna go ahead and move it over here and let it cure for a little bit. That's after, look at the before.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Put it up to that real fast, I'm gonna get an overview.
Alright guys, so what we're working on right now is we're taking a heat gun and we're actually baking it because it's 8 degrees outside and you can't paint when it's 8 degrees, so we're going to use this heat gun to kind of trick around it. As you can tell, it's actually working pretty good. Just laid down a coat and it looks like it's already dry. You're gonna get high off these fumes, bro. Alright guys, so what we're doing right now is we're putting on our first base coat. And as you can tell, it kind of did some really good coverage for the first coat.
Doesn't look the best, obviously, because it's the first coat.
Bring it over here. So, if you can tell, we had a little malfunction with one of the cans. It kind of broke, and we have a couple little bubbles in it, so I'm going to try to sand those out and see what I can do about it. They're kind of fixing themselves, but...
You know, it's not bad, though, you know, everything's good, but I'm about to lay the second coat on and see how she turns out.
It's currently 2:23 in the morning, and it's cold as it's 5 degrees outside. And just to give you a little side comparison, this is 2 coats of primer, and then over here we actually have our finished. We'll do 3 coats of black,
3 coats,
3 coats of black, 3 coats of primer. It actually turned out really good. I think we might grab some clear coat, and we might make this more of a permanent thing than just a, you know, quick little get me by. It turned out a little better than we thought it would. We can always buff it out and make it look a little more clean.
Oh yeah.
Put it a little more precise.
For sure.
But
it looks good for now.
oh, absolutely. So, but right now.
But on that note, guys, we're gonna leave you. We're actually gonna update when we get this fully painted and everything, and then tomorrow we're actually gonna install it.
Yep, we're gonna pick up tomorrow after we let it cure overnight, just because it's already so late and we already got to get another video posted. So we're just gonna get this done and get back to you tomorrow.
We're gonna call it good.
Yep. Hey, what's going on, guys? Just starting the morning off, having a little bit of breakfast, trying to wake up. And with every breakfast meal, we gotta have a little bit of TJ Hunt in the background. Can't miss that.
Yep, so we're gonna actually go ahead and finish up our breakfast here, and then we'll actually get to the install itself. So we just finished eating breakfast now. So the Z was outside, but we did pull it in, so we can actually install the side skirt now. So that's what we got to.
Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jack up the rear of the car. We got to pull the rear tire off so we can use our self-tappers on the inside of the fender here, which is the first thing. And then the second thing you got to do is in the door jamb here. We have already drilled ours, but we're going to show you the process of going through and tapping each hole. And then after that, we're going to move on and we're going to show you on the front fender here. This one's actually really easy with this kit. You can actually use the original mounting hardware, which goes to your splash guard right here, which makes it like 10 times easier. So I know I just said we're going to start on the rear fender here, but we're going to go ahead and change that up. We're going to start the door jamb here, because if you actually get this mounted first, it'll straight up hold itself. So whenever you're jacking the car up to get the rear wheel off, everything's just held on there and you can kind of see what you're needing to do instead of trying to hold it up and deal with all that.
See, and it's already centered, so.
Thanks, sir. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. So in the door jamb here, these kits actually come pre-drilled already. So all you're gonna need to do is find your hardware. Like we said earlier, this stuff is just kind of temporary. This is not the permanent hardware we're going to be using for the kit, but this is just so we can get on the car to get a visualization of it. So let's get to it. Now that she's on there, we can actually move to the back of the car and jack it up and get the rear wheel off and show you the next step.
Self-tappers right here in the back. So self-tappers just like temporary. We actually buy true hardware so we can actually mount it right. Alright, so I'm about to take the wheel off right now. So now it's time to take the wheel off, we can just put it somewhere. Alright, so if we have the wheel off now, This is not gonna sit perfectly flush because it's like a material so it does flex. So I'm gonna have Zach here help me with this. We're actually gonna push this in and have two self-tappers gonna be straight in here. All right, back's done.
Good
Put the
deal.
wheel back on now.
That's all it takes, guys. 2 self-tappers on the back, 5 little screws in the door jamb, and then we'll get to the front here in just a second. There you go, guys. Using the original mounting hardware and everything.
Raindrop, drop top.
My 300ZX has rod knock. Alright guys, we find this pretty funny. I want you to comment down below what you think. So, because this tire is a 40R18 instead of a 45R17, right?
Yeah, in the front.
Instead of a 45R17, it looks so much better. Like, look at that tire and that wheel. Looks absolutely ugly as shit, okay? And then you look at this one, and it actually looks really damn good. Comment down below if you think the same. Alright guys, so we're no longer gonna need the little 7mm here for the self-tapper, so we're gonna go back to the Phillips. And like I said before, you can use the original mounting hardware.
All right, Zach, what are we doing back here?
So instead of taking the back wheel off like a bunch of lazy bastards, we are, actually that's not the lazy way. We're taking the lazy way. So we're just gonna use a fucking wrench here, and we're gonna beep it like a bam. And then we're gonna sit here and go to put it into the hole, instead of sitting here going to get into the hole. It'll be a lot easier. Let's get it.
Just gotta send that. Time out. Zach. Whoa, what's going on here?
Well, what's going on is I'm struggling to get it in the hole, so.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't. It would not. You're right. You are right. Alright guys, so this side's a little more tricky. You might not run into this issue, but the splash guard is kind of not there. So, on the hardware for these, we have these 2 little nuts with these 2 bolts and washers. You guys ready? We got one more.
So we just got done installing it. Now we're gonna have a walk around and show you exactly what we did and everything. And we're gonna show you the finished product. Overall, I like it a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the description, alright?
Alright guys, that's where we're going to end it for today. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. And on that note,
Peace out and have a good day.